Hi, it's Trixie, and we're gonna look at some new cream blush sticks from Trixie Cosmetics. Well, here we are once again in the studio, and I am cross-dressed from the navel up. I just want to get it out of the way. Thank you. You've all seen it. Now you know. I know what you're thinking. Feet pics for free, but I think I already sell you people enough things, don't you? Okay, so today we are gonna re-celebrate one of my favorite products at Trixie Cosmetics by extending the shades. I have been an advocate for the blush wearing community for as long as I have been able to draw a breath. I love liquid blush, I love cheek stains, I love powder blush, but I really love cream blush. I love it for the real gals on the go. I love it for my type of gal, you know, bald men crouched in front of a cracked makeup mirror for 2.5 hours getting ready for brunch. I love it for me. And I love our cream blushes. A few years ago, we came out with Trixie Stix, which are so beautiful. Well, now I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was talking about blush. Okay, so our Trixie Stix came out a few years ago. This was the first product we worked on where we really imagined a formula from complete scratch. I mean, obviously every makeup product is like a marriage between pigment and like vehicle, right? Like we all just can't wear straight up pigment on our heads. Makeup products, for them to be beautiful and functional, have to be kind of a marriage of the two. And our cream blushes are so beautiful. Today I have on pumpkin. It's like an orange. You guys have probably seen me on TikTok wear it. I really love orange blush. In my makeup routine, cream orange blush is what I do when I wanna look like no blush, but I wanna warm up my face a little bit. We started with 5 shades. We've extended them. We had 4 triplets. That's quadruplets. And now we have 5 babies plus 4. We are John and Kate plus 9. We have 9 children here. And I thought today would be a good opportunity to show you the brand new shades, but also remind you of some of our all-time favorites. I love our cream blushes. I sometimes get a little stoned and like scroll through TikTok, and I always like to see what products have made it to me, if it's made it to someone sitting on their phone filming about our product, it's either really good or really bad. It's like if someone cares one way or the other, I always wanna know what they're gonna say. And with our cream blushes, as well as our cream bronzers, the TikToks and the Reels always start with, wow, this is like a secret hit. This is like an accidental best product from this company. Wow, I'm obsessed with this. And I would like to move that from our secret best product to our widely known one of our best products. I love our cream blushes. They're good for your skin. They're long wearing. They are great for all skin types. And now we have an even more comprehensive color catalog. So before I start swatching, please subscribe to the channel. I always look so good. And I'm always in my house screaming, so as usual, I have not shaved anything. We will be seeing tiny hairs. Okay. So this is pumpkin. This is the real one from my kit, so I'll show you. Mine looks used. These have a soft matte finish. They're very creamy, they're very blendable, and they're very long wearing. And what I love about them is they're very layerable. When I really want blush, I love to layer these with powder. And on days where I just wanna have a little bit of a flush, like something like Netflix. Have you guys ever seen my program on Netflix? Where we're blasted with light. A cream blush will really warm up my like drag face without looking blushy, if that makes sense. I really always carry these with me. I always carry Pumpkin, Dollface, and Sweetie. Those are like 3 of my go-tos, but now we have some new go-tos. A quick reminder, we've had 5 of these shades. We're adding 4, so that's 9 shades, and they retail at 16 doll hairs. But you're gonna be able to bundle any 4 shades for 50 bucks. I also wanna be gross for a second and say that I feel that powder always needs a brush. Cream blushes, this is for you nasty ran through bitches too, who don't wanna use any product applicators. You just wanna, and good for you. All drag is valid. All application styles are valid, and sometimes the only thing getting me through the day, or you, is pulling down that car mirror, because I drive, and just, I also wanna mention, you can apply these under foundation, into foundation, and on top of foundation. Today I applied this pumpkin one under, and then at the end added more. You see how it just is a little bit warm right here? These are also formulated with some really interesting ingredients. These are formulated with plum seed oil, which is hydrating. These are formulated with kaolin, which is like a natural kind of a shine controller, as well as vitamin E, which is very moisturizing. So I say we do the 4 new ones first, and then we'll do the other ones. Girls, this is your moment. I always see the comments that you guys love swatching, you love color description. This is your weird couch surfing, ASMR, makeup swiping moment. Settle in. Let's get some medical socks with the grippers on those poogies. Let's get the Snuggie pulled up. Let's put on the bifocal glasses and put the hair up into a claw clip, and let's get weird. Now, before I swatch, I'm gonna put some foundation on my arm. I feel like the products in the swatches always look better with a little foundation. I don't know what it is. I've gotten so much color this summer, you guys, but never the inside of the arm. Like, am I supposed to be outside walking around like this? The arm is lacquered up. So we're gonna start swatching, shall we? The first shade is Puddin. Now, if you guys don't know, our Trixie sticks are all named like pet names. So the first ones were like Angel, Sweetie, Dollface. These are meant to be nice, but frankly, a lot of these words can be abused. You could be like, well, guess what, Angel? You know, like you can kind of make it bitchy. I used to have a boyfriend that used to, when he was mad at me, he'd be like, well, that's what I said, darling. Darling is f***ed. I mean, if your partner calls you darling, you need to leave. So this is Puddin. This is gonna be a gorgeous toasted caramel. I normally say caramel, but caramel feels so trying to be somebody. And I guess I am trying to be somebody, you know? Isn't that beautiful? It has a smudged, rosy macchiato vibe. It has a an angel, a sweet angel who has bruises on their knees from a long weekend. That's really what it is. So you guys, I'm gonna swatch it so you can see the full color swatch, but then I'm gonna blend it out because that's hopefully how we're wearing this product. But you know what? I don't know your life. I don't know what you do. That is beautiful. It reminds me of Work Wife lip pencil. This is very pretty. These smudgy, fleshy, toasted, raisiny type of colors, this is very universal and very beautifying and very natural. It also gives, I hate this name, but I feel like every old lady makeup brand has something called rum raisin. It has a rum raisin vibe. I don't want my rum and raisins together though. That's beautiful. Puddin is gorgeous. It is really angelic. It's very, very pretty. All right, so up next we have Honey. Now, the crackpot team over at Trixie Cosmetics gave me color descriptions, but you guys know I'm gonna do whatever I want. So I'm gonna let you know that this is described as a rosy mauve. Is it mauve or mauve? I think mauve is very, again, trying to be somebody. But I'm so Wisconsin, I'm like, this is mauve. You know, like that's not good either. This is fucking beautiful. This is very pretty. So this is Honey. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. This is very fleshy. This is somebody who gets up very early and has a vegan breakfast and is very uppity about it. You know what I'm talking about? It was like, I had overnight oats. You guys are having McMuffins? Oh, you know, it's very that. If you guys can see, compared to the first one, compared to Puddin, Puddin has a little more of a cafe color to it, and Honey has a little more of that pink coming through. This is a little blushier, flushier. It's very bridal. I feel like that's a bad word in makeup, but the truth is bridal makeup, when done well, is stunning and gorgeous. And this is very bridal. Like if I was a working bridal makeup artist, which I used to be, some of those women DM me when they get divorced. They'll be like, the only thing I like about my wedding pictures is the makeup you did now. And I'm like, well, thank you. This is very bridal. It's that blushy, bashful, I'm a stunning young gal. Do you guys like winter weddings? I did some winter weddings in Wisconsin where the girls wore like little faux furs, and I do think it was cute. Who wants to be hot? You know what I mean? Like a hot wedding? That's awful. Very pretty. This is, I'm just gonna tell you guys, this is going in my kit. Because you guys don't know, I usually only have some horrible, like half used up tester of these products, and I only really get the real product when we're doing the swatches, so I'm gonna get really into this. It is like a strawberry honey color. It's very organic, very pretty. And you guys know, I like to wear a lot of makeup, but you know I love neutrals, and I love beauty makeup, so. We make the blue eyeshadow for the clowns, but I also am looking out for you classic girls. This is for the girls in the cable knit sweaters, okay? This is for the grad students. Up next, we have Siren, okay? And I know a lot about sirens, I live in Hollywood. Okay, this is beautiful. This is a gorgeous, intimate. This is that just bitten look. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? How long have you been 17? Isn't that pretty? I love red blush. I feel like the world has a phobia of red blush that I'm not participating in. I mean, you guys know we just did Tinky Winky's purse. I love red blush. It's so universal. I mean, if you read these stories of like Victorian women pricking themselves and doing their own blush with their own blood, I don't know where our phobia of blood red blushes come from, but I'm not perpetuating that, okay? That is so pretty, so romantic. Oh, that is beautiful. This really has some color to it. Imagine on like, I mean, really anywhere on the spectrum, like super fair skin, this could look so romantic if really flushed out. You know what I mean? Really blended out. Or on deep skin, it could be, I mean, this could really glow. That is so beautiful. Siren. You will hear sirens because you will stop traffic. 10-car pileup. I want to encourage y'all to remember that like, these are cream blushes. I'm swatching them on my forearm. For me, when I was applying pumpkin today, I like to open, dab, 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 dab. You can do the brush thing. That's what I do. You could do the sponge thing, or you could do the dot and dot thing. I always feel like unless I'm using something really soft, and whispery. I prefer to put it on the brush and then to the face. That's just me. That's beautiful. These are gorgeous. I love these. All right, up next we have Sugar. Sugar is a gorgeous strawberry color. This is very horny. Okay, this is very pretty. I love these watermelony, strawberry, berry splash Supreme Capri Sun colors. Okay, I love it. Isn't that pretty? Do you guys say it has a little more of a watermelon vibe compared to Siren? Siren has a little more red to it. This has a little more of like a fruity summer vibe. Listen, for me, every summer is a fruity summer, okay? Very smooth formula too, you guys. You can really feel, it almost has a gel vibe. It really blends out and sets. What I also like about these is, if you guys were here to touch this, these are all set already. So you don't need to powder over them. You don't need to blush over them, setting powder over them. They really do marry. Very pretty, very touchable. I love this type of blush in the summer when you can really see freckles and imperfections and like real skin. And then you get that beautiful lifelike flush. Because I love powder blush, but in the sunlight, there ain't nothing like cream blush. Cream blush look real, okay? Beautiful. Wow. So that is Sugar, not made with real sugar. Shout out to the low sugar divas. I will say, if you're a dragoon like me, I have learned that I can go pretty heavy with these while I'm doing my foundation, because once I powder and do everything else, it really does like chill out a little bit. So I would say if you're underpainting with these like I do, you can really go to town, but you can also do them at the end. Like today I did the beginning and the end. So that concludes Sugar, Puddin, Honey, and Siren are 4 new shades. So I think we're gonna switch arms. I'm gonna show you guys the original 5 shades and maybe we can match make together. I'm gonna continue to create personalities for these. Okay, so now I'm gonna share with you, now that I've done the 4 brand new shades, I'm gonna show you the 5 original shades. I love these. These have lived in my kit since they were invented, especially Dollface. For me, for the big stages, for like Solid Pink Disco, I like to really layer blush, and Dollface has that hot punch to it, so I'll lay that down on a base. Like on screen stuff, I find myself wearing Sweetie a lot because it's a little softer, but I do like Pumpkin. So first up, let's do Sweetie, shall we? This is very fleshy, very universal, very soft. This is like your middle school daughter's first dance blush, okay? And let me tell you, I went to a middle school dance when I was in middle school, and the bitches needed some help with the makeup, okay? The girls need to go down to the Clinique counter with their moms, figure something out. Isn't that pretty? It's so princessy, it's so soft, it's so whipped. It's like a strawberry buttercream. I mean, it really is so like breathy and airy. Now these are all old favorites, so I'm gonna rip through these quick. This is Pumpkin, which I will say, I believe is a sleeper hit. I think that, let's just say everyone's afraid of looking orange for the past 6 to 8 years for some reasons, but this is gonna warm you, not bake you, okay? Love. I mean, this is really the color of like pumpkin seeds and pumpkin guts. Beautiful. And like I said, these set on their own and they have kind of a demi-matte finish, I would say. This is Dollface. This was an MVP for Solid Pink Disco last year. I mean, this is really like Barbie Corvette cream blush. It is so beautiful. And every time I see like a Barbie pink blush go viral, I'm like, hello. Hello. There's something about a real Barbie blush that just will never go out of style. It just always works, wakes you the hell up, and it, you know, puts on your personality a little bit. Oh my God, side note, when I used to work with drag queens in nightclubs, I guess I still do that. When I was like a local gal back in the day, this drag queen I worked with would have a cocktail before the show and she would say, I'm putting on my personality. Love that. This is Angel. This is very romantic, very gorgeous. Look at that. It kind of has a purple vibe. This is so beautiful. This, you guys know I'm a super fan of The Office and they love to put Kelly Kapoor in these like purpley rosy blushes. Kelly Kapoor, you would have loved this if you were a real person. The way Kelly Kapoor could work at Trixie Cosmetics. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful! Purple blush. Purple blush. Love purple blush. And finally, Baby. This is our official collab with Justin Bieber. That is not true. This is very gorgeous. I don't mean to be an overly salesperson, but I think gorgeous kind of lilac blushes get overlooked. And this has a real cool pinky purpley tone. So pretty, so pretty. Will make your face glow, honey. Look at them. Look at them. So these gorgeous Trixie Stix cream blushes retail as usual at $16. So the original 5 shades are available right now. They've been available for years. And the new shades are gonna be available this Thursday at 10 a.m. at TrixieCosmetics.com. You can bundle 4 shades of your choice. You could get 2 of the new ones, 3 of the old ones, whatever you wanna do. I support you. Blush is a human right. Thank you guys so much for watching me swatch. watching me swatch. You guys know I love blush. I love it. I love being a purveyor of it as well as a provider of it. So I can't just buy blush in this world. I need to also give blush. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.